Alright.
Oh, crap.
Alrighty. It looks like we're live for DDO with Cleavbeard and his son, Lord Gabe.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Well, I mean, I have a variety of screen names for you.
Yeah, well, for DDO. Okay. So, tonight, we're going to play, I'm going to play Iconic also. We're going to play a couple here. And with Lord Gabe's going to play his same one he's been playing. And I'm going to play one of the Blade Forged Paladins, that one of the original Iconics. And we're going to run the... So I've never ran him with this guy. I rolled him up a long time ago and just kind of been goofing off with him a little bit. And I've only gained one level with him in like the last several months. Because I keep playing other characters. Tonight I'd just play this guy. Kind of just a straight up hack and slash, smash everything in sight build without much flair or anything to him. So just swing the great sword and hope everything dies. So we're gonna play around with this Disciples of Shadow little quest line here.
Alright, yeah, I'm coming over to Forgotten Realms right now, so.
Okay, yeah, so on your other screen you can see that it's live because mine's showing the little preview still saying that it's offline, so.
That's strange.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why that doesn't update. For me, anyway. So.
Yeah, you're live.
Good deal. Now we'll see what we got here. Saying
Wait,
that it's...
Okay. I went the wrong way.
Yep, so you just, transport to Evening Star.
Yeah, I'm just in the Hall of Heroes and I just ran the wrong way.
When you come out of the Hall of Heroes, just come straight down the hill and there you are, Dot Man.
What?
You're right in front of me there.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm still zoning into.
Oh, it's not zoned in yet? Alright.
Nope. There we go.
Alrighty. Alright, so, okay, there my other screen finally updated that we're live. Okay.
So...
Alright. So, welcome everyone again. And tonight we're running this... I decided to play an Iconic as well with my son here. And we're going to run this little Disciples of Shadow quest line. Because tonight he doesn't have much time because he's got a big day at school tomorrow. So we're going to have to try to keep it to the 1 hour, 8 to 9 here, or 11 to 12, I guess, East Coast time. Alrighty.
So, are we starting at the beginning of this quest line? Or?
Yep, we would. Yeah, I skipped over these with this guy and just went to Eberron and started goofing off when I made him, and now. So
we're gonna go through a normal, right?
Yeah, I don't have it.
I have it unlocked for hard. The first
you do?
The first one I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to try it on hard?
Nah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we'll go through a normal. I don't really have the willpower to go through on hard.
Okay, all right.
And I'm not 16th level. I'm only 15. So.
Okay.
Well, I'm inside now.
All right, I'm coming in. And you have a cleric with you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I never skipped over with this guy here. Well, I just made him when they became available. I made this character and just ran. Actually, it was during Crystal Cove when I made him, and I just ran him to Crystal Cove and started playing because I wanted, this is a new guy to run around with. And oh, you got the same hireling as I do.
Oh, that could be a problem.
Oh well, just bring your one. This isn't too bad on normal.
Alright. I don't think I can heal you though, because you're a blade forged.
The embers of this
Or Warforged, what's it called?
No, it's a Blade Forge, you know, so just, I think you can heal me. Just test and try it. Try one. You know, you can, it's the...
It appears like in here.
Yes, I believe you can on these guys.
Cut tree limbs block this mountain path. Someone is trying to keep travelers.
I was gonna say, where's the wolves that are usually there?
I know, they're somewhere out here. So this guy here, I have no flare, no nothing. He's still got basically the starter sword on, and it's just a hack and slash and just go for it.
Yeah.
Shah worshippers guard the mouth of a deep cave. One of
Maybe
the
that's like
worshippers dashes inside.
I'll kill this bowman, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
The sounds of your recent battle surely alerted any Shah worshippers in the cave. They will be ready for you.
Okay. There's our first one down.
It's relatively straightforward.
Yes, this
The
is a straightforward,
interior
just
of the
run through
cave
and,
is
you know,
strangely
slash everything.
Have the Shah
Watch out for
worshippers
the traps
fled,
or whatever.
Or do they simply lie in wait further on?
I didn't break out of it early.
I'll wait for you. Alright. Yeah, it's a nice, straightforward little quest line that doesn't really require a lot of thought or anything, of course, which is probably good for me.
I know it's good for me.
So,
Man, wish I had chain lightning.
oh yeah?
Probably should make a wizard to play with you. I don't know why I still like playing anything besides my wizard for some reason.
You don't like what?
I love my wizard for some reason. I just
Yeah.
love playing the wizard.
Yeah.
Oh,
See if I can trip you. Nada.
I'll turn him. No, he's not undead. Can confirm.
No, they're not undead. Alrighty.
Detect evil, detect magic. Alright, where's... Oh, there's the gate lever. Back there. No.
The gate
Now
opens
let's
to
see.
the west. The Shah worshippers use these gates to keep
Alrighty.
intruders away from their inner sanctum.
So, everybody in Twitch there watching, we are tonight playing in the DDO, unofficial, official DDO Discord channel under live stream spot. So, if you're in the Discord that way, want to yak, be able to talk to us at a type, whatever, you can join in there while we play. Decided to try that out for once.
Yeah. Well, that's what we talk to anyways, normally. It's just...
Yeah. So, alright, so this... Righto.
Where's
This
the
isn't
secret door?
line.
I don't remember the first one. I know I've done the whole one a couple times. I don't remember that, so.
Sometimes it's fun, so you have to play a guy you run through and just swing and hack and slash. Like this.
Was that the inspiration behind your fighter?
Yeah. See, totally. We gotta, next time we should probably go back to playing some of that again. Went to Slave Lords in a few days, so it'd be kind of fun to
A few days.
do that again. Well, you haven't done it in a while. Oh, yeah.
Each week comes and goes. Just comes and goes. So.
Yeah.
You have captured enough
Oceans of Wonder,
disciples
cool.
for interrogation
This can be fun to play around with.
Though, of course, the magistrates
Especially right when you
will
need
be
to have
grateful if you
be
capture
something
the
good,
more
and then you
followers of the
hit it,
Shadow
and
Goddess.
then it does something completely unexpected. Love that.
What the heck was that?
Like, I count on it to do something. Heavy gravity, alright. That's helpful right now. Gotta
What?
love it. Ah, you took a potion of wonder right there to start that fight.
Oh,
And the effect was heavy gravity.
Broken
So
support
it's kinda
beams
fun.
and large boulders show
But
that
yeah,
this part of
I've
the cave collapsed.
only taken
feel
one
very
potion of
depressed.
wonder and it just didn't get anything.
I know, well, I've had it do
The
just
gate opens
interesting,
to the
weird things,
east.
so.
Chanting echoes through the
I've had a couple on my wizard, or have a couple on my wizard. No, I took one.
Will
And it
Look at that,
didn't
I
do
can't
anything.
even jump. Can't even jump hardly.
When does it wear off?
To the east,
Oh, I've got
chanting
23
grows
seconds left
louder.
for that.
Hail Shah! The shadow gives us power.
Uh-oh. Prayer method. Alright, we got 2 disciples down here.
Yeah.
I did manage to take this guy out during the Night Rebels and get him a Cloak of Night so that...
Yeah, I see you over there, invisible. Swinging your sword.
Gotta love it. I just love that cloak because it's just so handy. Just so handy. No
I
matter
did a lot
what
of
you do.
damage.
What's that?
Oh, I did my rain fire. Firestorm.
Yeah.
The disciples
A lot of
surrender
damage.
to you, and the magic barrier they create.
Yeah.
This alcove.
Yes, that's a very good
appears
one,
to
yes.
be used for Shar worship.
Hello,
The
Puff Granny.
strange artifact
Thanks for
in the
joining us
center
again
of the
tonight.
chamber is unlike anything seen in
I'm
Cormyr.
gonna summon a monster real fast.
We're running through the Disciples of Shadow questline. And I just have an old iconic here that I just, from back when they first came out, one of the Blade Forge Paladins, and I decided I should play him sometime here. Why not? So tonight looked like a good night to do that.
Nope, my Orthron's gone.
Yep, he went up top.
They sure do become quite useless after around like level 18 or whatever.
Yeah, they're not strong enough after that for... Chip's fun when it works, but sometimes it just,
We might have a harder time for going off on these guys.
well, yeah. Alrighty.
Brrr. Disciples
Come
of
on.
Shar.
Put this right through his skull. Leave it open.
Nice rain and fire right there.
Yes. Yes. Firestorm, flame, the wall of flame are all good stuff. They're all good
I don't know how I
stuff.
got away with not getting the wall of fire. I'm not sure how I didn't get it. I love the Orthron screaming all the time.
Corpses rot inside these
Yeah.
makeshift cells.
Fun.
A cruel fate awaits those who disobey Shar.
That's what this does.
Well, it's 14th levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder it gets useless pretty soon.
Yeah, they're fun, you know, and handy to have out as a summon creature, you know, at 14th, 15th level. But yeah, by the time you're like 20th,
Well, see, like on my
You
wizard,
want the
I've got
next
Summon
one,
Monster.
see?
Yeah, I got Summon Monster 9, but
Yeah.
you know, it's expensively cast, and then it's also not all that powerful.
Right.
So by that point, they don't. I don't know. They just don't produce a high enough level summon thingy.
A gate creaks open somewhere to the northeast.
Okay.
Somewhere to the northeast.
Did we not talk to this guy here?
I just did. Oh, that one back there. You may not have. I talked to the other one here, but yeah.
I've been talking to him. So.
Yeah, I know you had, so I wasn't worried about it. And I saw him still standing over here. That's alright. It's alright. Once you get them stunned like that, they tend to stay there.
Then how do you... Where... Okay. Oh, we gotta know.
Well, you gotta look for another spot. Where's the other lever?
We don't need restaurants, do we?
Not really, right yet.
Yeah, we can just move on.
Just keep
We're
growing.
approaching the end of it, I think. Right? Pretty soon?
Pretty soon.
Yeah, 'cause we got 2 more Disciples of Shah right there, and then... I feel like archers, like the NPC archers, do so much damage compared to when I'm an archer. You know?
Yeah, it does. Seems like the NPCs, I know, especially certain quests like the gnolls, as they're shooting, it just seems like they're
Just to do so much damage.
yeah, their arrows seem to like just start cutting on you.
But then when I use a bow that's not repeating, I'm just like, it just does no damage.
You've captured all the Shar disciples. The cult's grip on this area has been broken. The disciples surrender, and the magic barrier...
Well, they better surrender. Oh.
Protect the altar!
No returning
Protect
now.
our priest! Shouts a panicked voice. The leader of the Shar worshippers must be close.
Get one of the other things I picked here. Because I meant to just swing the sword only, so I have no idea kind of what I... forget which abilities I actually picked for this guy.
Yeah. Well, see, if I knew you had the same cleric hireling, I would have brought my barbarian.
Oh, we're fine. I don't really need it right now. I've got...
Yeah.
Come here, Dweedle Black there.
Daedric Black, right? This is there.
Sunder. Alright.
Look at the human exterminator 1 contracting. Yeah, thing.
Nice. I love when that cloak rocks. It just makes all that farming for them worth it. Especially when I went and got several. I went for several different characters.
Yeah.
Which required a lot of farming in the, lots of farming.
You'll never escape, screams the princess. Rend you limb from limb.
Time to fight. Yeah, time to fight the owlbear.
Oh yeah. You have to do that. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, he got me down. I'm trying to back him up into the through the footage area route. Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you fight them in the actual blade part of Cleavbeard,
Well, I see
every
you
once in a while
text him
they take
taking. It looks like, well, he's like keeping me knocked down pretty good. Must need some more balance, huh?
Black is now...
Yeah, the tank you're supposed to be knocked down.
You
Not
should
knocked
speak
down,
with
but
the Shar priest
Yeah.
and try to learn what he was planning.
Take the effects,
Though
absolutely.
Black is bound and chained. His words send a chill up your spine. You must
Yes,
tell the
absolutely.
magistrates about the threat his fanatic followers
Unicorn
pose
tail.
to the
What the
kingdom.
hell?
ooh, yeah. +4 def 5 longsword.
Oh, look
sorry.
at that, yeah.
A +4 def 5 longsword, a deadly 5
Nice,
longsword.
huh? Very nice, huh?
I'm not even sure really what it does, but yeah, sure.
Unicorn tail hairs.
What are summer stones? Something so,
Very
right?
interesting.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit finish.
Yep. Finish. Hop out.
Yeah.
We'll hop back out.
That was a nice, easy little 6K.
Yeah, that's a night. You know, these 3 quests are kind of quick, and I mean, good for a night like tonight when you have to get going. You know, to hold it down to just to the hour.
Yeah.
Close, you know. Oh my gosh, a whole string of dockets, docents, I guess, as some people call it. Wow. I hate trying to figure all these out. Which one would be best?
I got nothing. So.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna pick one at random. They're all with Magecraft on them and stuff. That is so, you know.
Escape plan. Okay,
Wow,
I think I'm. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm currently part of. This is what I'm in right now.
Yeah, see the one this is the one you bring him down along the river. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one. I'll remember them as we go along.
Puff Granny says the one worth the most plat. Yeah,
The
I know.
river
For the
voice
docents.
begins
I know. I
peacefully
just.
enough.
I don't know.
When
Sometimes I try to
night
see if there's something I could
expedition
possibly,
stops to make camp.
you
The
know,
magistrate waves
use.
you
But
over
usually
to
I just pick
discuss
them up.
your
I'm going to break
guardians.
apart anyway for crafting.
I
Usually what I
very
do, so-
very rarely find items from quest rewards that are good.
It should be
You should get
a
them from
quiet
chests.
night, says the
Well, yeah,
magistrate.
the random
There's no one
loot
around for
thing.
leads.
There we go.
I keep
Somebody
finding
else.
goofy combinations
A
of
harsh
stuff.
voice
It's like,
calls
hey, that's
from
good,
the
that's good. Oh, but
darkness.
what's that? Good as that ability on there?
True human.
Yeah,
So-
I'm using a tower shield now, though.
For hours.
Yeah, why not? Do you have the skill for it, right?
Prey.
Yeah, apparently.
It didn't say, you know, wasn't a
Well, I tried to
much
make this
point
guy
on-
as like tanky as I could, because my whole idea was to play him by myself.
Yeah,
And
right.
well,
Being freed.
then I discovered the wizard. I saw you playing the deep gnome. They're like, oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, right.
Started playing the deep gnome, and
It's
then
fun.
so we're gonna prevent any of the prisoners from escaping. Be easy enough for the optional, right?
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you kill all these lizard men. Don't let them do anything.
I think I got both the optionals. I think on my wizard.
Oh, you should have. These things come in so piecemeal that with your, you know,
Chain lightning.
yeah, chain lightning, you should have been able to just, you know, you should have been able to just whack them good.
A prisoner is being freed.
Where? Oh, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Not weird.
I think we have them all here. I'm gonna intimidate you.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a few here, don't we?
Yeah.
Wrong button.
You need to drop some of that area effect stuff.
Yeah, no, I tried
Put
to.
down your blade barrier.
Nah. I'll just do that.
When you got enough of these coming around, that's what you gotta use. Do some of that area effect clearing.
Alright, fine. I'll do blade barrier here.
Absolutely. So you know they'll take a lot quicker deaths.
A prisoner is being freed.
There's a lot here. It's a lot more than I remember. But then again, it's been a while.
Well, it ramps up the number of people in the party.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have, you know, more. Make sure you get down on the blade barrier, dude. We got a lot of them again.
Man, I always say turn undead.
Well, you better move it then. We can't have you hitting the turn undead on lizard men.
Got 11 charges of it. I can't wait to actually use Turn Undead against Undead.
The magistrate surveys the battlefield.
Alright.
Is it over? He asks. At least the scaly
that,
beggars
not one
weren't able to
bag.
lay a claw on our most important
Not
prisoner.
one loot bag dropped.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
What's
All
that
that.
down by the water?
Isn't
Yeah.
that the way it
A
goes?
reptilian form
Hey,
dashes
Mr. Walker,
towards the
67.
Shard priest.
How are you tonight?
Sorcery will succeed where steel has failed.
That Puff Granny said that, you know,
He's too
that breaking
valuable to
stuff
leave
down,
behind.
random loot, and yeah, I mean, I don't craft though.
Without wasting a
Yeah,
moment,
that's
the shaman takes
Definitely.
the shard
I like how it gives you
through the
plat at the same
dimension
time you get the
door.
stuff, you know, so not quite as
Yeah.
maybe as much as you sell it for, but then of course look at the bright side. You don't have to worry about
escape.
haggle
Tells the
skill.
Magistrate. They'll have my head if we don't
Yeah.
get to Wayloon.
The
We
yeah.
can't have gone far.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, there's nothing else
Of
to take.
course. Let us speak.
Right, right. So that's all I'm usually looking for is how I used to do it is like, oh, I need fire essences, so I would pick whatever had a fire
The
thing
shaman
on it.
must
Now
have taken
with
the
just
shard
essences, it
priest
really doesn't
somewhere
matter.
Close
Just kinda
by.
grab
It's
it.
Yeah.
time to
I-
venture
every
I'm gonna
time I
break it
looked at
down.
the crafting,
first and find them.
every time I looked at the crafting system previously, it would always daunt me, and you know, I'd be like, I'd much
There
rather
was
just.
a daunting
not-
element to it.
And
Definitely.
then yeah, the new crafting system is pretty simple. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't
It
want to
is.
craft on more than one guy, so I just craft on my artificer,
Yeah, to get the little
and I'm
bonus,
only
yeah.
worried about crafting when I'm using him. So I need items. Yeah, so.
Yeah, the new crafting is definitely far simpler, and I mean, there's I have yet to really make anything that I have in mind, but I have. Oh, I found a bear trap.
Good.
Oh, good.
Did I walk over it?
Yeah, well, I think you jumped on the rock and I missed it.
Curse my evil ways, right?
No.
I gotta work Lizardman into my Dungeons and Dragons game somehow. Well, I mean, I got one.
I know the bear traps are cool. We don't have anybody along for trapping, which is fine. They're not deadly, they're just annoying. But, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Stay on the...
Now I'm right in the middle.
Oh, I'm staying on the logs and on rocks and stuff where I can stay away from it, and then I get right here. Oh, there's one. There's a guy. A lizard man. Turn over there. First thing I do is land on one.
That's the best way to do it.
Yes, Puff Granny, those essences do sell for quite a bit if you don't craft. But
God dang it.
yeah.
Like on the optional and stuff? Is that what they mean? Like on the optional?
I don't know. I know they sell for a lot of plat when you sell them to a merchant, whatnot. But I imagine right now, you know,
Not much.
people would buy them pretty good if they're trying to level it.
Well,
I've never actually tried to sell them to anybody. I've always just I'm going to use them, so
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't got much, so I don't want to sell them anyway.
right.
I don't have to worry about plat that much. I mean, just do questing and stuff for my warlock. Or yeah, my warlock, my wizard. I made a lot of money. Sure, not quite the rate like in World of Warcraft though.
What'd you say?
The
didn't
money
just
like
mention- You didn't just mention World of Warcraft in the middle of a DDO stream, did you? But I you mean, yeah, the money comes with the new expansion Legion. I know, holy moly, the money comes in like nuts.
Yep.
They got the economy in that way, quest rewards and things like that for money. So much.
Well, it's not the quest rewards. It's doing the world quests.
Well, that's what I mean. That's the quest rewards. See, for those, and it pretty much, in my opinion, makes the money almost worthless because there's so much of it.
This must
Yeah, well.
be the lizard folk camp.
It's not
The
necessary.
priest is on the bluff above, still
You don't
bound
really
with the
buy anything from
wizard's
people anymore.
enchantments.
Oh, I know.
There too
Come
stands
on,
the shaman
shaman.
who took him.
I'm gonna.
I want his chest.
There. Come
The
on.
shaman is not surprised to see
He's gonna jump up here.
You know, this game,
The same prey.
I'm
awesome.
surprised they have the. No, I'm surprised they have the dance feature.
Blades, and that is the risk we take. Now,
Too much dialogue. Me hack.
This is the shaman.
Hack and slash.
But you're a machine. This would be better if you're on your half work. I'm just saying, right?
What's that?
If you're on your half work, that'd be more fitting. You know, like too much talk.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta roleplay the half work. Absolutely. Oh, I'm knocked down.
Damn.
Did I get comet failed?
I rain fire.
Yes. Smash guy. Smash this guy. Oh, what are you doing going down there? That proves, Mr. Lizardman Shaman, you're a chicken. Jumping off the rock and running away.
Desert flags back under guard. Yet troubling questions remain. Who hides?
I like how there's chests there when we come up, but then once you die, the chest appears.
The answers lie further down the river. In the
Well, the first
prison
one I think is
city
supposed to be
of
their
River.
payment for freeing him. And we're gonna steal it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal it. Oh, branch of vile curses.
Did you get it?
Let's see. I got a branch of vile curses. Yeah.
Oh, so did I. I thought, oh
Quarter
man,
staff.
I was gonna rub it in your face, but I got it.
See these cane assassins right here. See, because you get them in here too. And see,
Dang it.
I imagine other players. Oh, see, like where I've got 6 right here. This is base value of 120 means I get about 10 or something like that for this character or so for a merchant. But I bet players are buying those right now pretty good. I haven't even tried because I haven't planned on using them. So that's what I'm saying.
Ooh. Just too bad this sucks, but I got a +5 light mace deception. Besides the overall damage, I would love to take that.
Yeah. Yeah, the damage rating not good. Right. But you use it when you're fighting skeletons and undead and crap.
Oh, I mean, I already have I have a heavy mace already.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm skedaddling. One.
Let's get out. Finish out of here.
Took us 10 minutes to run that.
I know, it's a short. All 3 of these are short. You know, like these 2 here were the free to play. The next one actually required you to have, you know, there's Shadowfell Conspiracy quest.
What server is that on?
Puff Granny says 2K per essence is the going rate. Wow, that is pretty good.
Yeah, what server is that on? Because
I don't know, but
where's the auction hall at our server? I'm gonna look for ours.
Well, if you go up on the main place right
Yes, I see it right there.
here, there's a guy. Oh, again, more of these crappy things.
Auction house, and then it's just
Magecraft.
Canis, right?
What's all the Magecraft
Fiber?
for this guy?
Whoa.
I don't have any like 4 spell powers like those in corrosion.
Yeah, whoa.
How much are they going for here?
A stack of 100. A buyout's 120,000 for a stack of 100.
Stack of 100 is 120,000.
Some treachery
Yeah.
is afoot.
For the buyout.
In fact,
She's
the
saying this
Wayland
price is on
magistrates
Kyber.
intend to
Wow.
question
Yeah,
a
the
certain
buyout was
priest of Shar.
100 for
captured in the
120,000?
foothills of the Stormhorns.
Yeah, that's the
Geez, it's like sell the essences now and just worry about crafting later.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't mean they're selling, but
Right, doesn't mean they're selling, exactly.
The current price, what does that mean? Does it mean bidding?
But
right?
check the Astral Shard thing. Puff Granny is also saying they should talk about, because I don't sell, but if I did, it'd be for the Astral Shards. So
Alright.
I should check that and see what the Astral Shard price is.
What's the current price thing mean?
What do you mean?
Like, so it's this current price, but then it says buyout right there?
Yeah, the current price is the bid. So if you're going to bid on it, that's what you'd have to
Okay.
bid. And then
So-
you can be outbid. Buyout means just going to buy it all right now.
100. Alright, so the cheapest is for 45 for 3 Astral Shards.
That's
But-
not too bad.
There's what the cheap, just like stack of 1,000's 15, 117.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I suppose if you really weren't crafting, that's definitely a way to make some stuff. You undercut that a little, You know, you could take some astral shards. I mean, 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell them for plat, but I would sell them for shards.
Yeah, well, 3 astral shards, 3 or 6. You know, that's an hour of a gold seal hireling. You know.
Yeah.
Certain ones, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I got 4 items from this quest to choose from.
Alright, now we're at the one that takes longer in this series, and the one you have to have the Shadowfell Conspiracy for. Lots of fun stuff here.
Alright.
You ready to go down to the last one?
Yeah.
This one's kind of fun. Yeah, it's only 8:30. We only took 38 minutes to do both those others, so right on schedule to get all 3 of them done in the hour.
And I know how my short story will end too, so I think we're good.
You don't know what? Oh,
I know how my short story's gonna end.
okay. Yeah, that's due tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Ish.
Ish. What do you mean ish?
Well, I'd like to have it done tomorrow, so.
Well, yeah. But if worst case scenario, you
Stay a bit later than 1, 2 tonight and finish it, yeah.
well, try not to do too much of that, I guess. Yeah. See, there's the have.
Who we talk to now?
Says to talk to felony right here. I don't know. This goes inside that's the Shadows of Wayloon arc, but we're gonna go the one we're on. We're gonna go around here to the Magistrate's office.
I was gonna say, isn't it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not that long actually.
It's just the longer of the 3, but it's a fun one. It's a fun one too. So you get your first, you know, fight against a, you know, Shardakai assassin and stuff.
Yeah, you mean the death of my wizard?
Oh yeah, did you die the first time?
No, I mean like just I've never died on the guy except for fighting a Shardakai with, you know, just their chain abilities.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, that's why I made that Shardakai, you know, 2nd level thief, 18th level druid. So you can stand there in bear form and use the long chain and just sit there and wiping stuff out. It's almost an easy mode. It's kind of fun. A total, you know, like, not really optimized character. I don't think I have anybody optimized except for maybe my
The shadows
My,
Well, I think my wizard's optimized. Well, I mean, I guess he, you know, in my eyes, he's the most optimized of all my characters.
Probably. Well, that deep known iconic is fun. It's great.
About these
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely have leveled up a wizard all the way to 20.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do with this guy here. I think I'll take him to 30, and then true reincarnate him to maybe another paladin, but a different race. Back to first, because you can mix and match like that. It's just the level caps or the
Alright, I guess
requirements of the piece.
I'll keep doing the quest.
Screams and the clash of arms can be heard outside.
I need to get a soundboard from when I'm DMing.
Oh yeah.
That's the next thing we need. So like you're fighting outside, and you play like generic fighting noise.
Oh yeah. You can do that with your cell phone probably real easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you wanted to build a.
I also need battle music too. So for like 4 hours that we're fighting with their 100 different skeletons and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. You let them have that army.
Oh, I killed off all the skeletons though.
I told you you'd have to. You let them get so many.
Now I know why it's in the inside on the forums and stuff. People are like, yeah, I hate skeleton armies. I don't hate them. I can just understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, I mean they just kept making. You let them just keep making skeletons, and also the optional kinds of skeletons until you have so many. But you know.
No, I didn't. No, they get basic just skeleton.
Well, that's when I told you have that orc priest or whatever come out there and channel channel life and kill them all.
It was just a normal cleric. They were just fighting mercenaries.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure which one you pick.
They were fighting 6th level mercenaries at 4th level. So Yeah.
Well, you know. Anyway, the channel positive energy was just my suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It actually didn't kill any of them. The mercenaries were using maces. So the majority of those, the majority of those skeletons would have died anyways.
Right, bypassed all the other damage
Yeah,
reduction.
I just used one of those pre-made mercenary groups from the variety of books you got.
Yeah.
So we should do the Wayland like prison.
We probably will. That might say that for next week. Next Tuesday, probably gonna have to be my last Tuesday night because I got a call from my new boss just before the stream started tonight. Of my new kind of schedule. So we'll see what happens.
So are you gonna have to start immediately with your graveyard shift? Or?
I'm gonna go do a week of orientation and stuff, and then I'll be on that. So by the next Tuesday, I'll be working, you know, all night. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
The overnight shift.
Well,
yeah.
I can always carry on the stream in your place.
Well, I'm thinking about moving it to Sunday. I know Shoemaker's stream is going to change a little bit, so I was thinking about going to Sunday nights because that's when I'm off that day. That'll be the nice thing about this shift. I have 3-day weekends, and it's always the weekend off instead of any kind of bouncing around to somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know where
But
I'm
the
going.
schedule changes every like before, changing every day, every week it's a different day.
Runs from the alley, breathless
Yeah,
from
Purple
battle,
Dragon Knight.
Though strangely, nothing seems to be chasing him.
He's scared of these. I found it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mindless swinging of a greatsword. It's probably how I'd fight in real life if I had one.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Me no have hireling out.
That's okay. We don't need one, really. Not for this.
Well, don't rely on me to get you.
I've got a couple of heals of my own. Being a paladin and all.
I'm just surprised that I forgot and didn't catch you.
We were talking about other stuff, but it really doesn't matter. Just don't die during the. Just make sure you keep yourself healed stuff during that fight with the Shotokai assassin, so we get it knocked down. I'm going to, and you can heal me, whatnot, because I'll intimidate that thing and try to keep it on me. Try to play the pretend the tank roll thing. Oh boy!
We've all hit bear traps, love.
I just seen that thing right at the last second. They cheat putting down bear traps. They cheat putting down bear traps.
Oh, we can
kind of
have
fun
traps
is
of
that?
our own, right?
What's that?
We can have traps of our own, right? I mean.
Well, with the right class, yeah. I like putting down fire traps sometimes. Delayed blast fireball. Text from acid. Ooh, I'm leaving that.
No, I mean like actual traps like my artifice traps.
Well, yeah. So I mean, if you're right class, you can have one. Yes. All right. The shadow falls. It's a conspiracy. Another ceramic
Good.
bowl. Oh,
Good attempt at a joke.
what's that?
Good attempt at a joke.
Well, it has to be clean. You know, it can't be one of my,
Yeah, you don't know how much I have to thank you for
my normal, background of being, being the, cattle rancher and being the family vet and stuff, for the previous 30-some years.
Your old life, previous life.
Yeah. That sort of life comes with jokes that aren't clean.
That's putting it mildly.
So
All right,
at this point, well, we gotta just have this guy
All right, there we go.
talk to him and get. I was just waiting for you to run up there and come back.
I love the shadows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. This game is cool. I mean, it's really a nice adaptation of the D&D, setting. I know some people, complain because it's not exactly pen and paper, but the problem is
You can?
that a computer adaptation is harder, to do all those things. But then, think of it as like playing your own game with house rules. People change the game and interpret the rules the way they want. The designers of DDO have just done the same thing.
Never Knights did a good job.
Our ranch was outside of Springfield, Eugene, Oregon. Puff Granny's asking, where do we ranch? And
yeah,
a couple of years ago, my dad and uncle decided to sell out and retire. So I had to go back to school for a while and to do something other than doctor animals. And I'm still kind of working through that right now while I work a couple of different jobs. You say you're so homesick. What was that? We're homesick for where?
Where are we going?
Oh, look at
the magistrate's office.
Yeah, we have to go to the magistrate's office. We're right in front of it. I wasn't sure what you were doing. Oh, Portlander. All right. Yes. Yeah, we live here in Eugene now. I just moved into town. The rest of my family moved to Eastern Oregon, over by Redmond and stuff. Which we got another kind of farm and ranch over there.
Over here, then.
Great, Dad. You all you did was sell out one ranch to retire to buy another. But I stayed over here because I needed to keep attending the University of Oregon.
Well, not just that though.
Well, yeah, your mom's job and stuff.
You slain the mysterious Shadar Kai assassin and secured the Wayloon docks. Yet a shadow looms.
She lives in Central Florida now.
The shadow
Oh yeah,
of Shar.
that's quite a change
Only
from
the
here.
brave will be able to protect the
You
kingdom.
come from Portland to
which
there,
she has
yeah.
planned.
Now I got a named cloak.
Oh, nice.
The Night
Did you pick it
Singer's
up yet?
mantle.
Let me see
No,
this thing.
it's still there.
Blindness immunity, Night Singer. Colorless augment slot, perform. Look at that. Do you have a bard? No.
Yeah, but I still got something named that you didn't get.
That's fine.
Yeah, but one of my best friends is from Central Florida.
Yeah, she says, I wouldn't recommend moving there. I'm like, yeah, probably not. It's a big change from here.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty, look at there now. Let's see what kind of time we got here real quick. And hi, Gaxian. Yes, this is round 3. And hopefully next week I'll get round 4. And then I may have to move. I don't know if you caught that earlier. I may have to move to like Sunday nights or something. Because of a kind of a job shift change. I liked this night because, being West Coast time, I could get on early enough when nobody else was streaming already ahead of me that, you could get a slot and still be on early enough.
Yeah.
And I also have to see, because I know Shoemaker said he's going to be changing his time probably after this Sunday, and I might be able to take part of that time and have it moved to that day. And this is the part I really I just don't like picking new stuff. If there's a blue item there, no brainer, I'll just be breaking it all up anyway here. Oh, look here, armor piercing. I'll take that one.
Within the shadows of
Maybe I can keep it for bashing skeletons.
A deeper dark is growing.
Yeah.
Who will cast a light on it before the darkness spreads?
Make up a little spot. I have a little combination here if I need shield and stuff, but I still found that most of the time, just fly into them mindlessly with the hack and slash, the two-handed sword, and do great.
Well,
Okay, so
I'm now halfway to 16.
Nice. Nice. I got, a teeny little bit there towards 17, but yeah, I'll probably go ahead and keep playing this guy some, but I don't know. I think, so that's our choice. Next week, next Tuesday, we can play our, to go in the Whalun prison and mess around with that, Whalun prison arc. Or I wouldn't mind grabbing those lower level guys again and going through more of the slavers. Because those are kind of fun and they're the newest.
Although, next week, yeah, this is just the first day of the next trimester.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see.
I have 3 classes, so I'll have way less homework.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see you get a 4th class. 1 more classes. But... So do you want to try to go Route 1 in there right now, or do you want to just call it here? Depends how much time you think you've got.
I would love to just run another one. But
you want to?
I really should get back to work.
Okay. Get back to your schoolwork and have it ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'd like to have an A in that class. That would really help my GPA.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can pull her up right here then.
Well, you can keep going. Go ahead and play some more.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's almost 9. Good. Generally only about 1 hour. Sometimes we go over a little bit, but.
Well, let's do a longer one next week. Make up for it.
Okay. We'll find us a longer quest to go on.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's where we'll. Yeah, Puff Granny says, just avoid taking any student loans. They get you by the short hairs and don't let go. Yeah, I paid my own way through most of it. I had to take a couple of small student loans when I went to the university full-time, and now I'm down to where I can take, I only need 1 class a term and stuff, so I'm working to just pay for it as I go again. So definitely keep the student loans down to nothing if you can. Well,
yeah. When I go to college, you guys are paying for it. So.
Oh yeah, that's a good answer. I'll just get my parents pay for it. See, when I didn't go back until I was old, and so I, had no parents pay for it.
Yeah, your parents would not pay for it even when
you
did go young. So.
Yep. Now, the first time when I went...
I hope you guys can pay for my college, or most of it, but...
Perhaps. Alright,
maybe if I just get a welding thing, I'm just saying.
Yeah, a certificate there, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we'll call it here for tonight. Just kind of a little shorter than normal, but you gotta get back to your homework, and I actually might gotta... may have to... try to get a little more sleep tonight too, so I can.
Late start tomorrow, so.
Yep, right. I can sleep in an extra 30 minutes. That's nice. All right, so we'll say goodnight to everybody, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And hopefully by then I'll have some arrangements made and know what we're going to be able to get, what night I'll be able to move to and stuff. And I definitely want to keep going. I've only done it 4 times, and so you'll streamed on the official channel 4 times by then. So that's just how my life goes. Start into something, and then other thing comes along that says, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do this instead. And so hopefully I can keep it both going. So, alrighty. So I will. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching again tonight. And don't forget to hit a follow on Twitch/Cleavbeard. And don't be follow all the other DDO streamers, and follow DDO Stream, of course. And so we watch everybody else come on there. We're trying to get more streamers. So if you have any idea you'd like to stream, hop on, talk to Jerry, Cordovan in the forums, or private message him, and fire up your own stream. We'll fill in all the time slots, because support the game and build a nice community. So until I see people in other people's streams and I'm talking in chat or my own, have a good night.